Today is a mixed bag of emotions for fans of the Premier League and especially fans of Tottenham Hotspur, as one of the more long tenure managers in the Premier League, Mr. Maurizio Pochettino, has been sacked, let go, released, relieved of his duty as Tottenham Hotspur manager. Now, when I heard the news, I was online PS4 with the man them. I was chilling, minding my business, and then one of them notified me that, whoa, Pochettino's just been sacked. And my initial thoughts and reactions were, well, damn. Wow. I mean, he took it to the Champions League final. He, in his 5 years, has definitely elevated the levels of Tottenham Hotspur. They're part of the top 6 in the Premier League. They remain competitive in cup competitions. They qualify for Europe every year. On paper, they have a really, really good team. Shows a real lack of loyalty to the man who's brought your club out of basically mediocrity. Well, they're quite mediocre now, but you get the picture. You get what I mean. You get what I'm trying to say. You could argue that it's not his fault that the inconsistent play of the likes of Dele Alli and Sergio Aurier and Hugo Lloris, both for club and country, are not the fault of Maurizio Pochettino. You can also argue the fact that because he hasn't been backed like the other teams like Liverpool and Man City and Man United, their boards of directors give them what they need at the beginning of each window. They have a war chest to go and sign the best players to improve the squad. You could argue Pochettino hasn't had that kind of backing. He's had to deal with the changeover of a new stadium. He's had to deal with working with, in terms of top 6, a shoestring budget. You could say that's really a tough job, but he's not excluded from the blame. From what it looks of it, he's lost the squad. They don't want to either play with each other or they just don't want to play for him anymore. The club do sit in 14th, which is really bad. The club finished with the most losses last year in all of the top 6 clubs. That's even worse than Man United, and Man United finished 6th. And what's the easiest thing to change in, well, any sport really? It's your manager. So out goes Mr. Pochettino. And he's going to get another job soon. Let's not be fearful that he's not going to get another chance at another big club sooner rather than later. They bring in Mr. Jose Mourinho, former Mr. Chelsea manager. Most recently, former Mr. Man United manager. He said he's been looking for the right opportunity, whether that means winning trophies again, whether that means building a long-term legacy at a club again, whether that means whatever. He's now the Tottenham manager, which I found so crazy, especially considering the fact that Chelsea and Tottenham have a historic rivalry, especially considering the fact that Tottenham are now at a level where they can acquire the services of such a manager of Mourinho's caliber. And he has his haters. I know people are thinking, this man Jose doesn't know what he's doing anymore. He's finished, he's a dinosaur, and they may be right. His defensive approach to the game, the perhaps lack of consistent, exciting football, and the way he generally deals with players these days, you might have a reason to be scared. But at the end of the day, he's a proven winner. He can't do much worse than what Pochettino has led Tottenham into this year. And what's interesting is that Jose Mourinho left Manchester United on the precedent that he didn't have much control, or as much control as what he wanted in terms of bringing in players or saying who he wanted when he wanted them. So it's interesting to see that he's perhaps going to get the control that he wants, probably a budget that he could use to improve the squad, and he's probably getting a nice little paycheck on the side. So for Mourinho, definitely it's a win-win. He's back in employment. He's got a nice squad who can compete for the Premier League when obviously he's molded it to what he wants it to be like. Tottenham fans, let me know if you think it's a good appointment. I think it is. Developments in the Premier League are always interesting, and if you think any club is finished causing this kind of drama, we most likely have not seen anything. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. This is Anderson Talks, and I am signing out.